Lazarus, we also have the option of seeing the navigation reports and the screen capture history of our students. To do this, I would come here to the eye for information and click on it. Here we will be able to access the navigation reports directly by clicking on this button, or we can also click this one to enlarge the control panel. So here, first off, we're going to be able to see all of the screen captures of this student's device. We're going to be able to see in more detail exactly what they have been accessing and seeing. In this case, we can see it here, but we can also filter it by project. For example, if I only want to see the Edpuzzle screenshots, or YouTube, or Google. Additionally, we can also filter by date. We can go back to a specific date or time to check what was happening within the device and what our student was seeing. Now, if we come to this button on the far right, we will have our navigation report. We can see here we have a summary of the report, which covers the most requested domains, categories, and the most blocked ones as well. We have our word cloud, so we can see what our student has been searching and accessing, as well as a very detailed activity log here in the second tab. If we click this tab, it will bring us to our activity log. Here we can see exactly which URL, which website, what searches, what videos our students have been seeing and trying to access. We can see how many have been locked and how many have been allowed. We can see what type and what category, and we can go back in time to see what has been happening with the student in this device. We can again filter by date and time if we want to go back to a specific day. We can change the type of report. It can be combined. We can show only the allowed searches or the locked ones. We can also change the type of report if we want it to be more standard or extended, depending on the level of detail we want. We can also filter these, for example, by YouTube or Google searches. We can filter them by project. This report is available to download should we choose to. By clicking this download button, it will automatically download onto my device. Now, we can also have more information about our device here in our dashboard. By coming to the dashboard, we can see all of the current tabs that my student has open. I can close them from here. I can see what extensions the device has downloaded, as well as the current status, including the battery, what Wi-Fi they're connected to, and I can see exactly where this device is located currently. Again, this information right now is at the individual level, so to access this quickly, we would click the eye for information, and we can go straight to our report by clicking that button, and we will be here back at our reports. Now, if we want to see this as a class level, we would come here to this blue button. Once we click that button, we can see that we have our table here that opens up. We're going to see all of our students, their most requested domains, categories, the word cloud, etc. And here we're going to be able to see more specific about what their requests have been. Now, if we come here to our activity log, we're also going to be able to see what has been happening, and in this case, exactly which user has been trying to access this information. And again, we can filter through date and time. We can select what kind of report we want to see, as well as the level of detail we want to see. And again, this is downloadable for us should we need or want it, and it depends on how much access we have been granted within IMT Lazarus and as the school. So that is how you can see the navigation reports for your specific students as well as your class or group.